What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Lots of stuff has happened yesterday. Not only did the S&P 500 drop, the biggest I've seen in a very long time. I think the biggest in 2 years. Not only that, we broke bearish outside these symmetrical triangles, these pennant flags that we had drawn on our hourly and 4-hour charts here. You can see for XRP, if we just jump to the hourly chart here, we have this big symmetrical triangle that was forming, our pennant flag, which confirmed closing below here, which opened up a short opportunity on the hourly and 4-hour charts. Not sure if it's still available right now, so I would consider taking profits. It's up to you though, but we are going to be talking about this, deciding whether or not we're going to be heading lower. Unfortunately, or fortunately, we're actually starting to see the S&P 500 start to correct back upwards. Not sure how much higher this is going to go. This pretty much confirmed our assumption yesterday, which was confirming the top resistance. Yesterday, we had drawn the downtrend something like this. We had the downtrend like this. So we had more so some sort of, you can see here, descending fractal where prices were getting lower and lower and lower and kind of getting sandwiched in between here. Then we broke up and then we're like, we might be able to tweak this a little bit and get a more renowned position here that would give us a little more insight as to the general direction or movement of the S&P 500, which we did tweak yesterday. And clearly, it is correct here. We did it before the markets actually opened here. And you can see after retesting top resistance, immediate dumpage actually happened here. You can see it's happened on numerous occasions. This is the third confirmation of the markets. When we hit this top resistance here, we typically dump. Hit this top resistance, we dumped. Here we are hitting the top resistance. Very big possibility we will dump this week. I don't want us to go this low, but it is something we do have to consider here. We also have to look at these other cryptocurrencies. With the markets dumping this quickly, there's a very big chance we are going to be seeing the same thing happen within the cryptocurrencies too. So today we are starting to correct up. We're doing the same thing, similar movements here on the major cryptos too, seeing small consolidations here, but we are pretty much just extremely undervalued and extremely oversold, which is not a good sign. I mean, it's great that we might start to see a correction back up, but we just keep getting hammered and hammered and hammered, and there's really no sign of a bottom. So we're really trying to hold on here, wait this out, and see how low we go, because it's not enjoyable. And, I experienced this back in 2018, end of 2018. Here we are experiencing the same thing 4 years later. It seems cyclical, but it is by no means fun. So guys, hold on, tighten your seatbelt, because we are going to be in for a pretty bumpy ride. Otherwise, today's video is brought to us by Clash of Coins. As you guys can see here, Clash of Coins is the first blockchain morts game that you can really play, which is super cool. It's like a battle arena where they have a ton of people that are in a map and they can compete and battle against each other, which is super cool. More information about them I'll be talking about at the end of today's episode, so definitely stay tuned. But once again, it's very cool that we see cryptocurrency games like this with so much time, energy, and effort put into them that they really come out with some pretty incredible things. I've seen some pretty bad games in the crypto space, but this is definitely not one of them. There's a lot of time and effort put into this, which is super cool. But with that being said, guys, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's dive into today's episode. So unfortunately, this morning, I managed to pull my back deadlifting for the first time in a very long time, been like 3 or 4 years. Last time I did it was probably in college here, but this is the first time I've gone in the morning. I usually go in the afternoon, so I guess my body wasn't fully alert and awake, and something popped in the middle of my back, like the thoracic part of my back, and now like every time I stretch out, I get like a sharp pain that goes right through the middle. So just bear with me if my voice kind of changes throughout today's video. My apologies for that, just an update. But I do want to show you guys this article here. Also, before I do that, I just dropped a new video on my channel, as you guys can see here. This is my new finance channel. So basically, if you want to learn everything about the markets, what's going on right now, how can we make money within the stock market, finances, and stuff like that, with real US dollars, not just cryptocurrency, definitely check out this website. I just dropped my new video talking about the 2022 stock market crash and how not to lose money. The link is down in the description below, so definitely make sure to check this out. It's a really good video, and also once we hit 1,000 subscribers subscribers. I'm at 300 right now. I will be doing a giveaway for some cash, so definitely stick around for that. Otherwise, diving into the episode here, you can see the Dow drops 1,100 points for its biggest decline since 2020. So this wasn't the S&P 500, but the Dow Jones saw a major sell-off. You can see since 2020, this year on Wall Street intensifies. Yeah, we got nailed. We got nailed really, really, really hard. So yeah, not only was it the Dow, but I was right. The S&P 500 also traded on one of its worst days since June of 2020. So everything is really getting nailed, and we are getting slammed hard. So hopefully we find a bottom. You know, we just have to stick this through. Clearly, you can see here that just in the introduction of today's video, the market's reversed on the S&P 500. We're now falling lower, and this is probably expected. You can see when we hit this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Geez, it goes even longer, almost a week and a half of downtrend before we see any sort of recovery here. And that happened here too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, about 5 days a week of correction and reversals and dips before we actually seen a bottom and reverse out of this. So we're going to continue to experience lows. Probably today we're going to be breaking through our major support here the last time we were there and start correcting lower. It's unfortunate because I bought in up here, and here we are even lower, and we'll probably go even down to over here. It's, you know, difficult to time the market. As long as you're buying the dips here and just dollar cost averaging, which I explained in my last video, you'll be making money in the long run here. But we are slipping, we are dipping, and the fact that we're starting to correct lower on the S&P means we're probably going to see these markets within Bitcoin and crypto reverse soon, which is something to be mindful of. So not just the S&P dipping, I probably expect to see Bitcoin and these other cryptocurrencies dropping too. We're pretty low on the relative strength indicator. XRP on the 4-hour looks okay, but on the daily, we're extremely undervalued here. At some point, we are going to bottom. At some point, we are going to see and hit the lowest point, and we are going to start to reverse upwards. But it's until then that we have to keep considering the market's dumping. So as you guys know, we did have this beautiful short opportunity. We've been tracking on the hourly and 4-hour charts a beautiful symmetrical triangle or pennant flag that did break bearish, confirmed closing below here. We were able to short this on the downside here on BitYard, which is super cool, the #1 cryptocurrency leverage trading site that we like to use here. Not only were we able to short this, we were able to leverage it as well. And for those that are new to signing up or using BitYard, once you do sign up, in the description, you can earn some free crypto just by clicking mystery box over here. So because we continue to short this, we're kind of now kind of free falling and trading sideways here. So the markets are a little unpredictable right now because of how extremely undervalued we are. Because we're so undervalued, it's hard to gauge when we're going to hit a bottom and when we're going to be using it as a means of support to heading up higher. I don't know why this horizontal line was deleted. I have no clue. Let me just draw this horizontal line for you guys to understand that there is a, let me go to the weekly here, a beautiful descending triangle that we've been using for quite some time now. This was the support right around this level here, and you can see we've been trending on this descending fractal, and we did enter a long-term short position once we confirm closing below here. We expected dips to continue to sail us lower. We are at some sort of support right now, which is okay. Hopefully we can hold this for a little bit here. We are even undervalued on the weekly, so this does offer some beautiful buy-in opportunities for long-term positions here. But until then, we might just continue to dip lower. And honestly, just like back in 2018, even if we do manage to recover and hit a bottom here, we pretty much traded sideways for about a year. Once the bloodshed was over, we just kind of flatlined and floated sideways until we started to pick up volume in 2 years later. So we could very easily see the same thing this year. Might just be continued correction, finding a bottom, stalling out until 2023, and then maybe in 2024 we could start to reverse up, or the end of 2023. But until then, it's a lot of corrections here. So I don't know if it's worth shorting this. I would wait until we kind of find a bottom. It looks like we're trying to. Even Bitcoin is holding on for dear life on its weekly supports here. You can see we've now confirmed closing below this major support level at 31K. So we are continuing to slip, but we are getting into the oversold territory on Bitcoin. So if not this week, very soon we are going to be seeing a bottom and experiencing that bottom on most of these cryptocurrencies here. Hopefully the most we fall moving forward is 10, maybe 15% at most, and that caps us out at the bottom here. But otherwise, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. I do want to talk more about Clash of Coins with you though. I want to give a huge shout out to Clash of Coins for sponsoring today's episode. As with all cryptocurrency projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. So guys, Clash of Coins is the first massively multiplayer online real-time strategy game known as Morts with over 100,000 participants. And right now, Clash of Coins is doing an airdrop and giveaway for 12.5K in BNB. Also, 50 people who will write a thoughtful, creative message in their Telegram community can also earn $10 each. Now, the key difference between their approach and others is that they are game first. And what I mean by that is blockchain gaming has been receiving a lot of spotlights from the gaming community, and for good reason. Now, crypto mortgage games enable you to play and earn some bucks, something that really wasn't possible in the last decade. And thanks to the rapid development and creativity, blockchain and NFT-based games are available in all shapes and sizes. Now, Clash of Coins provides infinite entertainment and fury for world dominance. And if you ever played world-famous strategy games like Warcraft or Command & Conquer, you'll probably enjoy this title. Furthermore, it is designed to imitate Black Ink's biological method, except this time users must control the planet by joining under one cover representing one or more cryptocurrencies. Now, essentially, the game consists of a map that is separated into several sections, and to become the monarch of the map and satisfy its competitive spirit, players must grab as many sections as possible in real time. Now, the game's overall aim is to provide a playing field on which players can compete for control of one project over another. And it is as if Apple and, let's say, Google decided to play a friendly football game. Now, Clash of Coins takes advantage of some of the hottest cryptocurrency projects already established in social media presence today. So guys, for more information about their airdrop and their giveaway, make sure to check out the links down in the description of today's video. Otherwise, shout out to Clash of Coins for sponsoring today's episode. As always, make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.